Alright, hello everybody. Alright, this is a random battle against this person named Sam. I was looking for someone to battle, and they accepted. This is that video. It's kinda worried with some of the Pokemon I have, but I start off with Harvest Death. And she sends out Rotom. And I immediately go for Leech Seed. Well, after I get Toxic. But after she poisons me, I go for Leech Seed. And then she goes for Volt Switch. I should have switched out to Manectric to absorb that and become more powerful. Don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. Alright, she goes for the Volt Switch. Who does she switch into? I think it's Rayquaza. Yeah, it's Rayquaza. Alright, and then I switch into my Klefki after I hit it with Horn Leech. Because I notice I have 157 health. I'm like, after this Toxic takes me down, I can still stall later, so I take him out. So I go into Master Key, which is my Klefki, and it hits me with Overheat. And I was freaking out. I was like, damn, I'm gonna die. I live. Don't know how, but I do. It goes for Extreme Speed, and I'm like, well shit, now I'm dead. No, I'm at 7 HP. And I go for Thunder Wave, and this is where I get really lucky, because a Thunder Wave hits and he's paralyzed this next turn. He went for Extreme Speed, obviously. I hit him with Swagger. Now this guy's really screwed on hitting me. He hurts himself, and I go for Spikes. I'm still setting up. I'm trying to set up early. It's only like 2 minutes in, so I'm like, yes, I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna throw Spikes out. Because I was like, he's gonna hit himself again. He's paralyzed, and he's confused. He has a high chance of hitting himself now. And I'm correct, he does again. I go for Play Rough. Rayquaza is gone. They send out Aggron, Mega Evolve, and this Aggron destroys my Klefki, but my Klefki did what he needed to, so it's fine. I can't remember what move he uses. If I'm correct, it's like Heavy Slam. But what matters is he takes me out because that Swagger misses. Oh my god. I don't know how it missed, but it's whatever. And I go for Ryoxud, and he's just a wall, so I threw him out on purpose. Wasn't planning on him having Stealth Rocks. He had Stealth Rocks, and I was like, shit. So I go for Will-O-Wisp, and I get the burn. And I was freaking out about his Stealth Rocks because I have Staraptor. He's hurt by the burn, and I think he goes for Heavy Slam. And after this, for 2 turns in a row, I go for Pursuit, thinking he's going to switch because he's burned. He does not. However, on the 3rd turn I don't do Pursuit, he does switch. I don't know, this is so dumb, because I was trying to predict it, but it wouldn't leave, and then I change it up, and then he leaves. I'm like, damn it. I should have kept going with Pursuit. Goes back into Rotom. Or she. I don't know why I said he. And I go for Shadow Sneak. And then I switch back into Harvest Death. Only because Rotom has that grass weakness. And this is crazy. I get hurt by poison and the stones. Because he tries to Toxic again, but I'm already poisoned, so I get hurt by that and the stones. I go for Horn Leech, but he does Hex, takes me down to like 3 HP. My Oran Berry kicks in, heals me. Hit him with Horn Leech. I get my health back, lose some, and then harvest my berry again, if that's the correct order. But his Rotom is gone. I don't have to deal with Rotom, it's out of the way. See? I harvested again. I actually loved Harvest Trevenant, that's bad. He's really good. And then I go into H-Slash. And I still feel confident with Harvest of Death, so I switch to Greninja. He does King Shield. I keep saying he and it's a she. She does King Shield. Doesn't do anything because I'm not attacking until I switched. They do Stance Change, go for Shadow Sneak, and then I go for Dark Pulse. One hit KO this guy. It's actually really weird, this dude's Pokemon are all shiny. Dudette, I should say. Now this is on my phone. I just thought about I may have to do 2 parts on this if I don't get it all the way in. But I definitely will do another part if I don't. The Kyogre gets Drizzle, it starts rain, and I stay in and use I don't stay in and use U-turn obviously. Because from correct curve can learn Thunderbolt, so I'm like iffy and staying in. And I switch into Manectric. No, that was wrong. Ryan said it's right because I stall him and I get the burn. And he goes for Thunderbolt, and then next he goes for Ice Beam. Hits me with Ice Beam, puts me I think like it's 5 HP. I was gonna say 3. I get the burn, and then I go for Shadow Sneak just because I feel like hitting them, so I'm like, go for the Shadow Sneak, get a hit before I die. He's gonna take me no matter what. There's no point switching. That's Thunderbolt. And I switched to Manectric because I see he's almost dead. I'm like, well, why not? Just hit this damn thing with a Thunderbolt just because. So I do. I go for that Thunderbolt faster. Now what I do next is really dumb. And a lot of people will probably say so. I stay in on a Nidoking. What the hell is wrong with me? He goes for Earth Power and I definitely don't get a chance to attack. It was so dumb to stay in. I should have switched. I should have been like, oh hell no. But I stayed in. And then I think I send back out Greninja. Oh, yeah. I go for Scold, obviously. Could have went for Ice Beam, but Scold's better in my opinion. Oops, sorry, the health bar is not in the screen. And now, all I have to deal with is Aggron, Mega Aggron. My Greninja's obviously faster. This dude's burn. He's gonna get hurt by spikes here. I go for Scald again. And I get that win. I seriously didn't find Mega Aggron a threat. That was kind of crazy. At the beginning I was like, oh shit, I've never won against one of these. But I defeated. I win. That was the video. Like and subscribe, people.